Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the process of research methodology or the different operations in the research writing. The process of research methodology. We all knew that the historical writing started in 6th century BC, but the scientific historical writing started recently. In the 19th century, there emerged a revolution in historical writing. It was because of the contribution of the German scholars, namely Leopold von Ranke and Berthold Niebuhr. They divided the historical process into four. That is, they divided the historical process into four operations. First operation is the preliminary operation. Second operation is called analytical operation. The third operation is called synthetic operation. And the final operation is called concluding operation. Later, Leopold von Ranke, known as the father of scientific historical writing. Then today we have to discuss about the first operation, that is the preliminary operation. Today we are going to discuss about the first operation called the preliminary operations. In the preliminary operation, there are four processes. The first process is called the selection of subject. Then second process, preparation of bibliography. Then third process, collection of data. And the fourth process, preparation of an outline. Or synopsis. Then now we are moving to the first process, that is selection of subject. In the subject selection or the choice of subject, there are three criteria in it. The first criteria is suitability to scholars' taste and aptitude. The second criteria is the nature of the work must be clear. Then the third criteria is manageability of the topic. These are the three criteria in the selection of subject. After the subject selection, we are moving to the next process, that is the preparation of bibliography. In the preliminary operation, the bibliography is tentative in nature. tentative in nature. That is, the materials which we used for the preliminary preparation, that should be listed properly. That is a tentative bibliography. It is not a final one. It is not a final one. Then after preparing the bibliography, we are moving to the next process, that is collection of data. Collection of data. A historical research scholar can collect the data through the sources. In the historical research, there are three kinds of sources. First kind is primary sources. Second one, secondary sources. And third, hybrid sources. Then what is primary sources? It is the first hand information or original source material. First hand information or the original source material are known as the primary source. For example, the physical materials of the past, that is the coins, inscriptions, manuscripts, these are considered under the category of primary sources. Then what is secondary sources? The sources which make from the primary sources. The sources made from the primary sources. The sources made from the primary sources are called secondary sources. For example, all the textbook or the thesis, articles or the journals, these are under the category of secondary sources. Then what about the last source, hybrid source? Some point of view, some sources were considered primary. On the other point of view, that some sources were considered secondary. These kind of sources are considered under the category of hybrid sources. That is the composite nature of sources. Composite nature of the sources are under the category of hybrid sources. Then after the collection of data, we are moving to the last process, that is the preparation of an outline. Preparation of an outline or synopsis making. Then this is the last process in preliminary operation. What is a synopsis? What is a synopsis, or how we can prepare an outline? A synopsis is a blueprint of a thesis. Blueprint of a thesis, or it can be called as a working plan, and it is called as a miniature form of a thesis. Miniature form of a thesis. How to prepare a synopsis? Or a synopsis, a good synopsis includes an introduction, the objectives of the study should be displayed, objectives, then what methodology used in this research, then significance of the study, a review of literature, hypothesis, and the final one is the conclusion. These should be included in the synopsis. So this is the process of preliminary operation. In short, a research scholar should be well equipped with these processes. He will acquire a clear picture of his entire research work. Thank you.